In case.
And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I told you we had just crammed it all in. I told the producers it's either feast or famine. I have one guest or I have three guests, and this is great. It's been one of those days when I've had three guests, and so I'm so thrilled to have some folks from Life Bridges on with me today, Diana Jackson and Raymond Brown. And this is a wonderful organization, Life Bridges. And just explain to our audience what Life Bridges is and does.
Well, Life Bridges is the agency in Bradley and Polk County that provides services and supports to people who have intellectual disabilities. We've been providing services to people in Cleveland since 1973. Long time.
Long time.
And the agency has grown by leaps and bounds. But when you look at, we began providing services because interested people in our community, teachers, parents, physicians, and churches reached out and said, when people get out of school and they have special education needs, they need a program to help them with work and living situations. And so today we have 42 residential sites. We have a large employment group, people who are in supported employment and being helped to find jobs across our city, and we need more supportive employment location. So if you have work, we're interested to hear from you. But Life Bridges has grown by leaps and bounds because we are our county's agency. We're the community's agency.
Right. And before we came on camera, I was talking to Diana. I taught special education, so I had children ages 4 to 21. And after they left me, they had to go someplace. And that is you all.
Yes, and we've been very fortunate when you look at how services have changed over the years. Like for some people who remember or do know about us, but it's been a while since they've thought about it. But we now have a full medical clinic where we have Dr. Dwayne Knight, Dr. Joe Mazzolini, we and a psychiatrist, Dr. Isn't that how that goes?
No, that's, but if you tell me his name, I may try to steal him because I'm on the board at Tennova and we need one.
You will need one. Very good. But we also have all therapies. We have physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy, and behavioral therapy, and how important that is to be able to come alongside people who have disabilities and to have people who work with them that understand that and can help them to, improve.
Right. And we talked about this when I talked with Lindsay and when I talked with Amy a few minutes ago. People think that you all are a federally supported agency, and you are to a point, but...
Well, there's just never enough money to do all the things that would help and support people, like music programs are not funded, and then people who can't get through the system, who can't maybe engage in services through the state, then all those people are on waiting lists, and sometimes that's for years, for 10 or more years. And I thought about our psychiatrist named Dr. Troy Gilson, so I know he'll forgive me for that.
Troy Gilson. we need a psychiatrist.
I'll help you make contact with him.
Thank you.
Just so you won't steal him away.
Well, I'm making no promises. No, I really won't, because I know how hard it is to find people who fit in that niche with the special population. So Raymond, you are chairman of the board, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Did you raise your hand and volunteer for this, or did somebody say, guess what, you're in?
They reached out to me back a long time ago.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Do you have a special interest in this, or just a love for these children, or?
I've been on the board 40-some years.
Oh,
so,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I have grown to have a special interest in it. Yes.
And it happens, and they get very close to your heart.
That's correct.
Because this is a wonderful community, and that you all have out there. And I have a really good friend, Teddy Bryson, who's one of your. I don't know what Teddy's job is exactly. He has 3 young men that he's responsible for, which. That's kind of scary, but anyway, I love Teddy.
They're a team now.
They are a team. They are a team. They come to the Red Ribbon every once in a while and visit with me, and it's always good to see them. So you have people that do that, but I'm really interested in the workforce that you put out, because you do find jobs for people in our community, and they work and earn a living.
They sure do. People are working right now. Jenkins Deli has been a long-time employer of the people supported by Life Bridges. Nova Healthcare. Many of our restaurants, McDonald's, Hardee's, Miss Winters over time, just so many places.
Lee University,
Lee
Walmart.
University.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Just really, everywhere you go, it seems like there's been someone. Fazoli's, the mall.
And that's great. So now I didn't invite you on here for this because I want to talk about your spring event. But how do people contact you to let you know that they might have a slot for one of these people to be employed?
Well, they can call our main office at Life Bridges, and here in Cleveland, that's 472-5268, and ask to speak to someone in supported employment, or even myself, Diana Jackson, and we will connect them.
And I will keep encouraging people to do that. Now, we talked about funding. We know the federal government and the state does not send as much money as they need to for the activities for the kids. So you have an event coming up April the 5th.
We do.
All right, so let's talk about that a minute because it's going to be a fundraiser.
This is our very first try at something quite like this, and it is really going to be exciting. We've already sold out of tables and seats.
That's what Karen told me. That's exciting.
Isn't that?
It
You
is
ain't wrong.
fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. And because Karen told me that, I think maybe she had one table and she might have to put it out in the hallway or something. Or something, unless you could squeeze some more. So that is awesome that the support is there.
We are just really so blessed that businesses and the people of Cleveland value what we do, and they have just really made that part very easy. People have bought tables and they weren't able to come, and they've said, we'll buy a table and you sell it again.
Oh,
so
wow.
we have 3 tables we've sold twice.
Fantastic. So that's just a little extra money.
It's extra money.
And that is great. So you're going to, where will this event be?
This event will be at the Southern Charm venue, which is newer, not far from Michigan Avenue School.
Right.
Just down the road, and that is at Menace and Benton Pike. Beautiful place.
And so today we don't need to sell any more tickets because you have no place to put anybody else.
That's it.
That is a wonderful
We will
problem
take
to have.
donations, though.
There you go. Okay, very good.
Brown.
You could tell
Yes.
Raymond is
He's
on the
on it.
board.
That's
There we
right.
go. So people can donate, and will we be having an auction with this too?
We will be having a silent auction.
Okay.
Thank you for mentioning that. And we have probably about, I'd say less than 100 items, but all sorts of things, as Miss Amy had mentioned about Michigan Avenue. Again, the good people of Cleveland, you know.
They do, yes.
They just reach out to us, and not just Life Bridges, our schools. That just really makes you proud to be a citizen of Cleveland.
This is the most supportive community that I have ever been affiliated with.
I believe it, and I'm happy to be a part of that. But we have things as far as from tickets, all sorts of restaurant tickets, movie tickets, places you can go to Dollywood, to
Ooh.
every kind of venue you could think of you'd like to go in Chattanooga, train rides and discovery museums, and again, restaurants, and many people who do a service, auto service, designer alteration type services. We have some furniture, catnapper recliner.
Fantastic.
We have a beautiful handmade cedar porch swing that the base of it is a baby mattress, and a woman is custom making the
Very nice.
cushions and the pillows
How
that go in.
neat.
Gorgeous. It has about $500 worth of material
Oh, wow.
in it. But they sell online for over $1,000. But a beautiful piece.
Well, hopefully there will be a bidder there that sees that and
think
has
so.
to have it for their back porch and will
Yes.
spend that.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's great.
And an Alaskan cruise. I heard you say that earlier, that you had some plans for some things like that. A cabinet at Dollywood, a cabinet Pigeon Forge, and a place at Key West.
Oh, wow.
So there's just a lot of, again, a chest of drawers, a laundry cabinet, a beautiful purse valued at like $400 with a wallet.
Neat. Okay, so we can't sell any more tickets, but if anybody else wanted to donate something,
Yes,
or to donate money,
yes, either
then,
one.
then they can do that. So here again, they would call you at 472-5268 if they want to donate something, or if they would like to make just a monetary donation.
Yes. Yes, that would be great.
That is very good. I think one of my dear friends is on your board, Martha McDowell.
Sure.
Oh, I
yes.
love her. I love her. I call her Martha. Martha. And she sings in the choir with me at Broad Street, she and her husband Charlie. And I think she's been on your board for quite a while too.
Yes, several
So,
years.
Yep, several
so
years.
that's you have a good strong board.
It's a very strong board.
Yes, and that is good. And how often does your board turn over? Because it doesn't. I see pictures in the paper, and I think those people have dedicated their lifetime.
There's a turnover probably every 2 or 3 years
Oh,
for
really?
whatever reason, but not very often. I mean, just maybe one or so every
Right,
2
right.
or 3 years. We have 14 on the board, and one of the board members has been there from the very beginning, since '73,
Wow.
Ralph Summers.
Yes, and Ralph and his wife Sue were instrumental in
They were
getting this
instrumental.
program going, which I think is awesome because you just need people to push, and sometimes one person can push it and sometimes it takes a group of people to push it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, the board is representative of cross-section of society, really. I mean, we've got people from all walks of life, but they have one thing in common. They have a passion for helping our clients.
Yes.
And they're determined that our clients are going to be represented very well. These people can't stand up and speak for themselves in society,
right.
but the board speaks for them, and they make sure their needs are met.
And I think that's wonderful that you have dedicated people that are willing to do that. And some of these people on your board really don't have a personal interest
That's
there.
right.
I mean, it becomes a personal interest, but they don't have a child or someone else in their family who is being served, who is one of your clients. So I think that's great when they sign, when these people sign on, they're willing to do this, and I think that is great.
That's right. And several board members, several people from our community that have clients, sons or daughters here, have made the statement that they used to worry about their son, what would happen when they are no longer alive.
Absolutely.
But now they don't worry anymore because they know their son is taken care of.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, as a former special education teacher, I used to think, and the parents would say, I just don't know what's going to happen when I'm not here to take care of them. And that's why it is so great to have an organization like yours that's there and willing to help. And I am just so sorry that we can't sell any more tickets or any more tables or anything else, because that's what I talked to Karen. I said, y'all need to come on here and let's sell some tickets and let's sell some tables. But I think it's wonderful.
It's good, isn't it?
I just think it's awesome that you are totally sold out. And the venue's just going to be full of people, and one table may be out in the lobby. Who knows? But I
There'll
think
be
that's
other
great.
opportunities, though.
That is true. That is very true. So this is your first year on an event like this. I wish you luck. I think you're going to probably do really well. And I know you've already started out well
That's right.
with a sellout, so that's great. Any last minute anything we need to say, because Alex is in there waving his finger at me that we have run out of time. Can y'all believe? I know you. How do we? I know.
Well, if we should say that our diamond sponsors are Southeast Bank, that's Mr. Jim Pemberton and Daniel have been so wonderful to us, and a family in Cleveland, Ron and Beverly Phillips, who just hold us in high esteem. We're so thankful to them. And then Platinum, Maxi Automotive Services, Companion Funeral Home, Regions Bank, and Ecom. So again, well represented by
Absolutely.
people of just all different types of business.
Absolutely, and I think that's wonderful. So if anybody has job opportunities for any of your clients, give you a call at 472-5268, or if they want to donate something else for your auction, or just send in a financial donation.
Excellent.
Very good. Thank you all so
Thank you,
much.
Nancy.
Raven, it's nice meeting you, and y'all just do a wonderful job out there.
Thank you.
I just love. I've visited out there a couple of times, and I'm just really thrilled that Bradley County has this facility for these clients. So thank you all so much, and I hope this is a real barn buster.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, I do. Folks, it's been a great day on Nancy's Neighborhood today. I'm looking at Alex to see if I have any time to do the news, and he's shaking his head no. You know, Alex is my producer, and he says no. So it's been a great day in Nancy's Neighborhood. We've had feasts today because we've had 3 sets of guests. So, folks, it's been a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye from Nancy's Neighborhood.